Hello, Chancellor Merkel. This is Dr. Otto von Bismarck, Chief Scientist at Vermont Labs. I just wanted to thank you for this lovely little miniature pepper mill that you sent me. It is just the most adorable little pepper mill I've ever seen. It's not a pepper mill. It's the Olight I1R EOS. Oh, I better review it right away. Everyone has beaten me to the punch in putting out a review on this little USB flashlight by Olight. I'm just going to get into the issues with this flashlight that I think that you should be aware of. One thing that I wouldn't call this an issue, but this bugs me about this flashlight. It has two brightness modes, intensities or whatever it's called. So I'll turn it on. Here we have low. And I'm going to compare that to high. And you'll see that high is pretty high. In fact, high is pretty damn bright for such a small flashlight. That will really, when I'm in a dark parking garage and I'm trying to find something in my car, that bright just lights up the whole car. So, but the dim is useless. It's too dim to actually be useful. You get at least 2 hours, I think, something like that on the high, which is plenty, so you don't need the dim. Another big issue, this is the biggest issue with this flashlight, is that there is no off. Well, there sort of is an off, but I'm going to turn it on. Let's do it, okay? So I just turned it on, it's on dim. So there's no discernible, there's no click. When I turn it off, there's no way for me to know that it's actually off other than the light goes off. Now the problem with that is that sometimes you're on that sort of borderline area between on and off. It's like, one tenth of a millimeter away from being either off or on. And the problem with that is sometimes you look at your pants pocket and then it's illuminated, and then you realize that your flashlight is on, because it doesn't take much to put it into an on position when it's off. That's not good, okay? What this really needs to have is that you need to feel a detent. You need to feel a click. It should prevent you from accidentally turning it on. I think that what they need is just have an on, get rid of the low, just have a high, get rid of the low, and then turn it. It should click off when you should actually feel it. Another big issue, it's not as big, it's not a big issue. It's sort of see here, right now here, this is sort of in that realm of on and off. So I just have to shake it, and sometimes it goes on. So that's kind of disconcerting and not good. Now this is meant to be put on a keychain, and I in fact use it on a keychain. And as you can see, they just give you this little metal keychain here. It's really small and fragile. It looks like it's already beginning to get a little warped. And I think that they should really make something more robust, because sooner or later this is going to break, or it's going to warp to the extent where it's just going to slip right off the keychain. Something is going to go bad here. I guess if I were really to complain about anything else, I think that I just don't like that the paint. It's been in my pocket for, I don't know, 4 or 5 months, but I don't like that all this paint is wearing off. I just don't, it's just unsightly. It doesn't affect the performance of the flashlight, but I think it would have been nicer if they just made it, gave it like a brushed finish or something, so that there would be nothing to peel off. So that's about it. I think that for the price, it's not that expensive. I think that for the price, it's not bad. But I think it has some serious flaws. I forgot to say something. There's another issue with this flashlight in that there is no way to know when you're getting low on juice. There sort of is, because the beam becomes a lot duller. However, it would have been a lot nicer if maybe it could shine there would be like a red LED, or I don't know, maybe it would blink a little bit, or it'd be nice if it gave some indication that it needs to be charged.